Hello, is all of the celebrities poor or something? Why is everybody going on tour? Bruno Mars is on tour. Chris Brown and Usher's going on tour. Justin Bieber's going on tour. I just seen a slipper from Beyonce. Beyonce? Are we poor? Everybody's dropping tours and products and a recession indicate.
Yeah, that's the only way they make money is on tour. Yes, yes.
You've been lower than living in your car?
Yeah, that motherfucker they got repossessed. That fuck ass baby mother I got, man. It was under her name. Nigga. Yeah, nigga, I wish that was the worst. Nigga, I was sleeping outside. I was sleeping outside for real.
You sleep? Hold on. You was unhoused.
Yeah, because my friend, like you see him?
Yes.
I don't hold him accountable as far as not accountable. I don't hold him responsible. Right? Like he would call me every night. Like, dog, just come on my couch. Listen, bro. We all love elephants at the zoo.
Yes.
When he come down, sit on your couch and half your house smells like it. You don't want him in your house no more.
Right.
I understood how big I was from an early age, so I don't put my burdens on my friends. I just let them help me. Like, he makes sure I'm in the gym. Why? He helped me because whether I'm in a house or a car or doing this, he hold me accountable being in the gym every day at 9 a.m. Whether I got the money to pay him or not. Yeah, I've been worse than that. Like, my mother always told me to tell you what depression feels like. I'm not allowed to show you what it looks like. That's why if I cry a little, just act like you don't notice. It's a real thing.
You have a lot going on inside, don't you, Mike?
Yeah, that's why I smoke a lot.
A lot of crying. You do a lot of crying when you by yourself?
No, when I'm on the basketball court. Because I sweat. And then you don't notice.
You can't tell.
Yeah.
What'll make that crying stop?
Just listen. Stop telling me what I mean. Just hear me.
There's a little boy inside that wants to be held, that wants to be heard, that wants to be seen. How do we get that little boy heard? How do we get him seen?
Stop telling me who you think I am.
That's deep.
I've been saying it my whole life. Stop telling me who you think I am and just like we judge decisions without knowing choices. You don't know the choices I had to, right?
I made a decision based on the choices that I had.
My stomach sometimes just gotta, you understand? Maybe I gotta do that shit for $20. You don't know that nigga says the stripper, she gotta eat and feed them babies, but you just so cool on judging pretty women was a thing. Right? We just so cool, like everybody's just not us, so we don't like her. Everybody just don't do what we do, so we don't like them. It's like, bro, birds fly and fish swim. We are not the same. But God gave us all air. You don't judge. Why are you? That part. Just listen, bro. And not just to me. You know how many fathers out here missing their kids? You know how many mothers out here not telling the truth?
That was Michael Beasley right there. I had watched this whole interview. It was nice. You should check it out. He went broke. He was sleeping in his car for 2 years after the NBA. I'm going to let y'all look into him. I ain't going to tell y'all his full story. Let's keep it rolling.
How do I tell you, twin? Your favorite rapper is broke as shit. One thing I've learned since gaining a little bit of an audience, twin, that fame and shit do not equal the pay. Now for me, I'm having a little something, you know what I'm saying? But most niggas is not having that shit, gang. They just got an audience. I'm not gonna lie, twin. Like, I used to think these niggas was up. They was having this shit, you know what I'm saying? A couple 100,000 monthly. Whole time, these niggas trying to trap off their preset just so they can pay their light bill.
Okay, I think I need some money today. Selling features, make that 150 a feature. I need my light bill paid.
In the nicest way possible, yeah, your favorite rapper is definitely broke as a bitch. But you know what, twin? I can't knock it. Niggas gotta do what they do, you know what I'm saying? They also give little niggas a way to come up. And shit, if y'all make a hit, y'all make a hit.
Rappers be scamming the fans out of money. They go on the hashtags. All these little up-and-coming rappers that's typing in rapper as a hashtag. Detroit rapper, Houston rapper, Atlanta rapper, wherever they from. The artist will go on those hashtags and message all of those people and say, let's work. Ray J doing it right now. Everybody like, oh, Ray J hit me up. The game hit me up. This producer hit me up. They're gonna finesse you. Let's work. They not trying to work for real. They not sending you a feature back. Or they're sending you the same verse that they sent to everybody. I remember when Ace Hood was popping, he did that before. He was sending the same verse around, selling it to everybody. You know what I mean? That's what they be doing. when they down bad. Or they won't send you a verse at all. They just will take your money. Scamming the fans even. People that's fans of them thinking they getting a feature with their favorite artist. No, you're getting finessed by your favorite artist. You're thinking you're getting on his mixtape. No, he's releasing that privately on a profile that's not his, that's going to get no plays on it. That's the latest scams coming from the artist.
You know, the economy is like really bad when you see celebrities, like real, actual, true celebrities, begging for money. Like, you know, I talked about this before, but like these celebrities have to live their millionaire lifestyle somehow. And a lot of them are going to TikTok live to try to make money. A lot of them do like copious amounts of advertising. Oh my God, they love like gambling ads. There's so many. And you know, some of them turn to religion. Some of them sell their little self-help book. But like, let's just say the celebrities are poor. And that is definitely a recession indicator. Again, there's like infinite celebrities you could really think of. But like, isn't that kind of like freaky though? Like, when you see a like C-list celebrity actually struggling, or even see like A-list and B-list celebrities actually making platforms to, you know, make revenue. Like some of them are coming to Twitch. There are celebrities who are coming to Twitch. Anyways, remember, at the end of the day, capitalism will consume all, including like the super rich people, or what we think are super rich celebrities. It's only an amount of time before we see like regular everyday celebrities start shopping at regular everyday stores because they can no longer afford the quadruple as much cost eggs.
And they can't afford the designer. I get what he's saying by saying they're on Twitch. That used to be a no-go. Seeing a celebrity on Twitch, you know, the accessibility factor, they made it to where they wanted it to be so discreet, their lifestyle, their interests, who they are, that they wouldn't be accessible. You couldn't find them on certain platforms. Twitch, being a Twitch streamer, that was considered lame. You couldn't do that. You couldn't do certain things. Now we seeing them do it because they need money. You seeing them dancing on TikTok, trying to sell clothes for sponsors and stuff. It's getting weird.
Authenticity sells, you know? Realness sells. Humbleness sells. Politics sells. Like leftist politics sells. But too many of these celebrities traded in, you know, their humanity for money. It's so funny and so sad. The thing that made me realize celebrities were broke was when they started to appear on Kai Cenat's little Twitch streams. When I saw Nicki Minaj there, I was like, oh my God, it's that bad, huh? When I saw Kevin Hart there, it's that bad, huh? They're all going to fashion selling. Hell, even the fashion and products that they're selling are recession indicators. I cannot tell you how much it makes me laugh to see people like super popular celebrities advertise for like gambling companies, or what is the equivalent of like phone spamware. It's hard out here, but let's just say the only people who are pretending it's not are these celebrities.
Facts. Some of them even admitting. That's very few though. I think Boosie talked about how bad it is, but he's still making his money. He's still getting good money down south. You know, he always gonna have money down south. And he was smart with his money. He invested his money and stuff. But yeah, most of them just get it and blow it. They don't know how to invest. They thought it would be a infinite money flow. Now they're being humbled. That's what's going on. You seen them advertise, not even designer brands, stuff like Fashion Nova, like low tier brands. Of course, you always had the Fashion Nova models, but when you see the dudes advertising certain brands like that they would never even wear before, you know they struggling when it comes to the celebrities.
One of the fastest ways to go broke is not learning how to say no. When you give them once, they gonna come back when they run out. You give somebody $5,000, man. Don't get me started.
You give somebody
bro.
$5,000, man. You making $5-6 million. What's 10 grand to you?
Shit.
Bro, that's 5,000 more than you started with. You over here counting my pockets, talking about all that money I'm making. Considering that you came to me asking for money, you should be grateful. And I'm giving you the money with no expectation of you returning it. I'm never going to give somebody money that I'm expecting it back. Man, I had an uncle. Every time my homeboys and friends come around, man, you know, I used to change diapers on that boy. Ocho, man, don't laugh, Ocho. So I pulled him to the side. I gave him $3,500. I said, don't tell that damn story no more now. But I go to the Super Bowl and I come back. Mm-hmm. My mom had 8 brothers and sisters. 5,000 for you, boom, boom, boom. Okay, you wasn't going to the game. Because me, when it came to the Super Bowl, the first time you see me play wasn't going to be in the Super Bowl. If you hadn't seen a preseason game, a regular season game, or a playoff game, and you think the first time that you're going to see me play.
When you make $100 million,
how can you go broke?
How does that happen?
Uncle Sam's going to take down their half.
So Uncle Sam comes, takes $50 million. So you got 50 left over. Where does the rest of that go?
Your house, your lifestyle, probably another $1 to $5 million. Taking care of family members you love, ones who depend on you, one that's using you, the ones that you loan money to that's not gonna give it back. The people you feel sorry for, the church that you feel guilty about giving God his percentage. So it's a lot. You become a cash cow to a lot of people. So yeah, you're gonna make the right kind of financial decision, but you're also gonna be irresponsible with the people you love, the people you care for, and the people you desire to help.
You've been around a lot of other rappers in your career. You know, what do you think is the worst investment most rappers make at an early point in their career that leads them to financial failure?
Buying pussy. Can I say that?
Go for it, man. You already said it.
It's already said. Buying pussy.
What about jewelry, though? You think a lot of rappers waste their money on jewelry?
Nah, they spend more on that coochie.
He kept it 1,000.
70, 80% of the people that play a professional sport within 5 years end up broke, potentially filing bankruptcy, divorced. What is it that causes this situation, Bees?
Greed. One, I just told you the one lottery winner don't understand taxes. I think you spoke about it on one of your podcasts. I ain't giving my family no money because I'm getting taxed at it and you.
Michael, that's what Michael said.
No, nobody teaches that.
Right.
And then they all chastise us or make us feel guilty for not doing. I used to go to my family like this, like, yo, we on a ship right now and it's a hole at the bottom. My family chose to sink because we don't know. We all came from the hood, Section 8 our whole life. So all they knew was to party and keep spending and keep spending.
Hey, I had to look this one up. They say, with all of this going on with Floyd Mayweather, they were saying that he had great investments that kept him afloat during his downtimes. You know, most professional boxers, they blow through that money real quick, right? Same thing with Tyson. Tyson had to come back to fighting multiple times because he blew his money. This is going on with Floyd too. What I'm saying is I had to look up what he's about to tell you, that Floyd is about to have another fight. I thought he was done, but apparently his money looking a little funny, so he got to come back to fighting after making all that money. I'm seeing him in the news having financial problems, getting sued or trying to sue people and all type of things. Child support problems. I'm guessing it's true. Let's let the real Rick Ross right here, that's who this is, the real Rick Ross, Freeway Rick Ross. Let's let him talk.
He told me flat out that Mayweather's broke right now. His spending has gotten so out of control that this is why he's coming back and again.
Oh, absolutely. But I've been knowing that.
Oh, you've known that?
Of course.
Explain.
Of course. Huh?
Explain.
Well, I mean, even in all those expeditions that he's been doing, Floyd was doing shows for $26,000. You know, when Floyd fought Shane Mosley, I called Floyd and I was like, one of the casinos want to give you $150,000 for a 15-minute walkthrough. And they said they'll give me $30,000 to walk through with you. And he turned it down. Flashback 2 or 3 years later, he's running around with one of my guys, Link, from Memphis, and he's doing parties for $26,000, $30,000. So when I see him doing that, I'm like, Floyd doing a party for $25,000, $30,000? Something wrong with that. And this was like 6 years ago.
I mean, look, Mayweather broke is not our version of broke, right? Me and you being broke means we're really broke. Mayweather broke means that, okay, he may have to sell off one of his homes. He may have to sell off a few watches.
Well, they saying in New York, the guy that he was getting an apartment from is suing him for that apartment.
Yeah, I mean, look, there was a story that he had bought one of the buildings in the Diamond District, and then a bunch of people said that's not true. But he was announcing it on IG, but then other people were like, no, that's not true. You know?
Right, he was capping at that time, acting like he bought it, but he didn't. I remember that.
Look, if you look at his IG right now, this Saturday, he's doing a meet and greet at the MCM store in Vegas from 2 p.m. to 3:30. That doesn't sound like something Floyd would do.
Yeah, last time I talked to him, he was telling me that he was buying the biggest building in New York. And
right, that's what I'm talking about.
He's just popping fresh, you know. But I already knew it was game. You know, I done did too many deals to know when somebody got some money and when they don't have no money.
Look, you just can't keep spending like you're making hundreds of millions when you stop making hundreds of millions. Right?
And if you didn't invest in hundreds of millions.
No, you're right. I mean, look, because think about it. I have never seen Floyd Mayweather at an airport. I've seen the security guards. He only flies private.
We done picked him up a few times at airports in his private plane.
That's what I'm saying. I have never seen him on a plane. And I'm always flying first class, so I run into a lot of different people. I've never seen Floyd out. 50 Cent was on a flight with me. 50 Cent. We're on the same flight. I'm like, oh, I walked over, chopped it up with him. I'm like, okay, we're sitting damn near across from each other. Not Floyd. Got a bunch of girls, goes on shopping sprees constantly. I mean, the property alone, think about it. I mean, he's got the Beverly Hills house that's probably worth 20, 30 million. Property tax alone on that is like $200,000 a year.
The maintenance. I was just watching a thing on Drake. They said his maintenance on his mansion in Beverly Hills is $300,000 a month. Just maintenance.
Yeah.
A month is crazy. All right, so let me get this straight. When people were saying that Floyd got investment properties, they meant his houses. They didn't mean he was making money off of real estate. Is what it sounded like, according to them.
Yeah, you can't keep spending money like you're red hot when the money just stops. Unless those investments really are great investments, you could start chipping away at them. But yeah, man, listen, I hope it's not true. I don't know Floyd. I've never really met him.
Well, you know, that's really why I got into boxing, because I saw how these guys make all this money, and then at the end of the day, they wind up broke.
Yeah, no, when I interviewed Tyson, I mentioned him burning through $300 million. He goes, yeah, that sounds about right.
They say that you, over the course of your career, made $300 million.
Really? That's what they said.
That's what they said.
Okay.
You talking about some really? That's what they said. That's how you know right there. That's a he doesn't, and most athletes don't. They don't teach them financial literacy. They focused on fighting. They don't have time to learn it. I'm not gonna say they don't have time, but they probably feel they don't have time to learn it. He's not tracking his expenses. He's not tracking what he's making versus what he's spending. He didn't even know that he made that amount. If he made that amount, he probably don't know what he made.
And then at one point, you filed for bankruptcy and you were in debt. That's an amount of money that's just mind blowing. 300 million. That's like multi-generational wealth to your great grandkids. When you look at that amount of money, number one, do you think that was the right amount, or do you think people are exaggerating on it?
I don't think about how much money I had.
Told you.
You know, the word "had" is one of the worst words in the American language.
300 million back then.
Right.
But these guys, I don't know, man. Like, you don't see this very often, but every so often you see someone that just doesn't respect money. They just simply don't care.
Well, not that they don't respect it, they don't understand it. You know, money don't come with instructions. They don't tell you how to take it and make it work for you. So, and then, you know, most of the people you're talking about, you know, like with myself, my mom didn't know how to take money and work it. My brothers didn't know how to take money and work it. Had they known, we would have been set. You know, I look at it right now like, you know, you make a few $100,000, you don't have to sell drugs no more.
Yeah, listen, I opened stock portfolios for my kids. We picked out the stocks together and stuff like that, and I'm like, this is yours. They're like, oh, Dad, can you take that back? I'm like, no, this is yours. This is in your names. You know, they're 10 years old, and, you know, by the time they hit 18 or whatever, these portfolios should be pretty nice. We'll slowly add to them and everything else like that. I want to teach my kids how to invest. My parents never taught me that.
Mine either. My mom didn't know nothing about stocks.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to learn it myself.
So, and that's how most of these guys come up. You know, they come up with people who don't know, who know very, some of them don't know nothing about nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, some of these guys, you know, first grade education. So there's no way they're gonna know how to pick their money and make it grow for themselves.
That's true, but they should have somebody in their corner that does if they don't know how to do it. Hey, y'all let me know what y'all think about this video. I ain't mean to make it this long, but it has been. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Peace. I'll catch y'all on the next one.